Hello, everybody. We're going to try this again. I am going with a new recipe on the Mandarin orange cake. So we'll wait a couple minutes here and see if anybody comes in. I'm using my laptop this time. I want to try something different. Hi, Joshua. You're always the first one in. Yes, you are. You're always the first one in. I can never beat you. Never. Well, I'm going to be making a different recipe on the cake. Yeah, I've got, I went out in the snow and got the ingredients. And we're going to attempt to make this cake. Last time I had the live stream, the Mandarin orange cake, the recipe I had did not work. So we're going to try this again with a different recipe. I'm just going to start. Josh is here. That's what matters. Whoops, it'd help if I left the lights on, right? Okay, I'm going to start with the... Hi, Zena. How are you? I'm making a Mandarin orange cake, this time a different recipe. You got it. You know, I don't give up till I make it right. If I fail at something, I just keep going till I get it right. I'm starting out with the yellow cake mix. And the recipe said, can you hear me okay? Here, let me give you a wrench here. So you guys can share your, drop your links. Oh, okay. I'm going to give you, hi, Tracy. Okay, well, who else is in that? Hi, Gwen. Okay, good. So, yeah, if you guys watch the chat for me, because when I'm cooking, you know, well, everybody that knows me. I kind of wander. I mean, my brain wanders a lot, but that's why I married my husband, because he knows me and he directs me back on the right path. So I got a yellow cake mix, and the recipe called for one cake mix with pudding, but there's no pudding in this one. So guess what? I'm going to add pudding to it. I hope it doesn't fail, but I want to follow the directions. So we're adding vanilla pudding mix to the dry ingredients here. I hope you can see this. Is that better? All right. If I wander off, just holler at, you know. I think my husband will be coming in pretty soon, so that my husband know to come and get me back on track. Hi, best. The best. Okay, I think I've got, I gave you a, hi, Mike. I'm going to try this Mandarin orange cake again. Oh, here we go. Hi, Jason. Let's give you a jacket here. You drop your links. Let everybody know you're out there. All right. Tamika, hi. See, now I can see the chat better. Okay, I added pudding mix to my cake mix, my yellow cake mix. And now I'm going to add 3 eggs, which I got to get in the refrigerator here. Okay, 3 eggs. And 3/4 cup oil. My furnace just kicked on, so you might be able to hear that. 3/4 cup oil. And we actually went out in the snow. We haven't got much snow yet. Jesse M, I've got to give you a moderator jacket here. I want to be able to keep up with you guys here. Yeah. Okay, yep. Ashley, okay. Let's give you if you got a channel, drop your link. All right. Now, I added the oil, cake mix, and the eggs. Now we're going to beat this. Yeah, we went out in the snow and cold because I had to get groceries. So I'm just mixing it up here. Okay, now I'm going to add the oranges and the juice, the mandarin oranges. It just says 1 small can, so I'm guessing that's what this is. All right, with the juice. There it goes. We can't fail, right? I'm not going to fail this time. Now I'm going to beat this. It says for 3 minutes. So where's my clock? Okay, 3 minutes. Oh, see, my husband's in there. Good. Okay, thanks, honey. And if I wander off, you can come and get me and tell me to get back on track. A lot of people down south have gotten a lot of snow. My son in Texas, he sent me a video of it's snowing. I told him, get a sled out. He used to live in Minnesota. He should be able to go sledding and driving. He knows how to drive on snow. Hey, honey, send him a text. Send Michael a text and tell him I'm live. Maybe he'll pop on. He's not busy. He's usually busy. Hi, Wilma. I'm doing a redo on that Mandarin cake. I don't give up easy. I keep going until I get it right. If I remember, I'll put the recipe in the description. 1 more minute. Oh, hi, Teresa. I will give you a moderator in a minute here. Hi, BJ. Oh, my name is Betty. name is Betty. It's an old name. But, whoop, there it goes. See? That's all right. Yeah, actually, my mom wanted to name me Betty Ann. That was supposed to be my full name. Yeah, named after, I don't know, one of her friends up in the Duluth area. But the nurses messed it up, and they put me, Ann is my middle name. Look at this. I just sprayed stuff all over. I hate making a mess. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. And my plastic glove got caught in that. That could have been a serious thing here. But that's me. If you guys knew how many times I burned myself because I forgot to use a pot holder, I tell you. I have a lot of angels who take care of me. Okay, now we're going to put this in the cake pan. And we're going to put it on the oven on 350, which I checked and my thermometer does say 350. It just doesn't work on anything less than 350, I guess. Okay. All right, I'm getting rid of these gloves. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. And see, I wasn't prepared. All right. There we go. I'm going to set my timer for 30 minutes. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Now, I'm going to, as long as we're doing that, we don't have anything to do until I make the frosting, which I'm going to move you over here so we can chat. Maybe if I sit down, I won't hurt myself. Okay. I got to shut this light off, though. That light's got to be off for this because otherwise you can't see me. All right. It looks like I sprayed cake mix all over my screen here. I tell you. That's all right. God loves me the way I am. I keep getting my pop-ups here too. Hey, all that fluff and stuff. Hi. Oh, perfect. Perfect lighting. Good. So, okay. Yeah, we got to just talk here for 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Well, I got to let the cake cool and then we're going to make the frosting, but that's really simple. It's just pineapple and pudding. But I do have to use the beater, so I'll have to rinse those off. I better rinse those off right now. You know, when you let something sit, it crusts over. Okay. Hi, Nez. Okay, Teresa, I want to make you a moderator so that you can put your channel in here because you guys, she has a wonderful channel. She puts out mostly shorts, but you can go. She's got lots of Bible studies on her channel. So yeah. Hi Jamia. Who have I missed? I hope I haven't missed anybody. But anyway, anybody got any questions? Anything they want to know? Yeah, that's for sure, Tracy. Yeah. Well, when I was born, he definitely put extra angels because my poor parents. I didn't have any. I don't have much for common sense. That's why I fell over my flower garden and broke my toe because I didn't even see the fence there. I mean, it was a foot high and I didn't even pay attention and I just tripped over it. We've gotten a little bit of snow today, but up until yesterday, we had what snow we already got had melted, but it was snowing today a little bit and we maybe an inch. To us, that's nothing. We don't even shovel. But and then I didn't even go out and brush the car. I have a broom. It's one of those flat brooms, like you use in a shop. And I have a broom just for the car, and because it's so much easier to take. Because sometimes we get snow that's like this deep and it's heavy, and I can just take the broom handle and just take it off the car. But it was it was just a little bit, and it was light, fluffy. So as we were going down the road, it just blew off. So yeah, anybody have any questions? I'll answer whatever. Depends. Some things I can't answer, but I mean, like if it's about my job, I can tell you basics, but I can't tell you a lot. You got 5 inches of snow? Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I know what that's like. The last couple of years, we haven't got hardly any snow at all. I even bought a new roof rake because in Minnesota, you have to take snow off your roof. If Mike is still here, he understands that. Otherwise, you get ice dams. Hi, Tranquil. Unapologetic. Yes. Hello. Unapologetically me. Hello. Hello. Yeah, Mike, right? And it's really hard because those things are like how long would you say the handles are on those things? About 8 feet. So you have to go like 8 feet out and you're in deep snow trying to put that rake up on the roof and trying to getting it down. But I did buy one with wheels on it, so it's a little easier. But we haven't had to do it in 2 years. So, and my husband has not. Yeah, 10, but can extend to 20. Yeah, and sometimes it takes two of you. Like for me and my husband, it takes like two of us to hold it because they're really, when that rake is on the end of 10 or 20 feet, it kind of wobbles, and yep. Yeah, the some of you people that down south, that should melt real fast. So with us, whatever snow we get now is gonna be staying here. So yeah. Which is good because it insulates. Because I was getting a little concerned because we had no snow and the other night it was like 10, was it 10 below? So it was getting close to 10 below, and that gets pretty dangerous. I mean, our pipes are really deep here in Minnesota, but still, you need some insulation for like the septic tank and stuff. So yeah, but my husband hasn't even hasn't had to snowblow yet. Yeah, the garlic does. Have you thought about putting? Is there something you could put on it? Like, is there like insulated tarps or anything that maybe you could throw over it? I don't know. 46 degrees. Nice, nice. Yeah, we already, before the snow came, it was so cold that there was a crack in our driveway. So that usually happens if it's really hi, Simple Meals. You guys drop your links so you can share your channels. We're waiting on a cake here in the oven. 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and I'll make the hi Jessica. Let me give you a wrench here so you can share your channel. She's got an awesome channel. Jessica's dumpster. Yeah. I used to find a lot of stuff in the dumpsters back when I was young. They would throw out really nice things. That was years ago. Early 90s. I felt like I was young. I don't know if I ever was young, but anybody have any questions? And I'm sorry if I'm sniffing so much. I have allergies and I've been to an allergist and they can't seem to find out what I'm allergic to. So they said it's not my dog, but I don't know. My dog is everywhere. Especially it's really bad when I'm in the car and she's like, that's her little travel hut and she like owns the whole car and doesn't matter what you wear, you're always a magnet to her hair. Yeah, it seems like stores really throw away nice things and throw them in the dumpster. And I don't know, I think they have their reasons for that. Yeah, you know what I think, Mike? I think it's the cold, going in and out of the cold. I think that sometimes, but for me, I believe it's also being stuck in the house with, you're only getting air. The furnace is on all the time. So I'm still young. Yeah, tell me that. Tell me that when I roll out of bed in the morning. It's like, oh my goodness. I do my stretches like before I even get out of bed because it's like you're going to get up, you're going to work. I have to talk to my body and sometimes I have to yell at it. But I do stretches every morning for about 10 minutes before I even get up. It frustrates my dog because she's like, I want to go outside. I want to eat right now. But that's the way you can move, And I also take powdered collagen I drink powdered collagen in my coffee, and that does seem to help. But anybody have any questions? I could really just, I mean, if I get going on talking, a lot of times I go from topic to topic to topic. And I frustrate my husband so much because I'll be talking to him. And when I'm talking to somebody, and I'm probably doing it now, see, I always leave out the subject. And it's like he'll be going, give me a noun, give me a subject, give me a verb, something. What are we talking about? So, but that's just the way I am. But when you're married a long time, sometimes he just knows what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, I'll be talking about something, and it's like, what? What's the subject in this conversation? Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are not fun. I used to get hot flashes from a medication. Those medication hot flashes are terrible. I used to be on so much medication back in the 90s. I hated it. But now I don't have to be on my only. What is that? I don't know. Well, the only thing I'm really taking now that I have to take is my for my thyroid. Unfortunately, that's something that my family. Oh, thank you so much, Wilma. You're so sweet. But yeah, that's my family has a lot of issues. They had goiters and stuff. Oh, beef stew sounds really good. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Well, it really I didn't nobody really knew what was wrong with me. I was just having a horrible time, just feeling really sick for a long time, and finally one doctor said, let's check your thyroid." So they sent my test down to the Mayo Clinic down the cities, and it actually, I think they called it, what did they call it? Hashimoto's or something, where your body wants tries to destroy your thyroid. I don't know, but I just pray over it and I just take that tiny little pill and we're okay. But it really helped. I really felt good. I keep getting these pop-ups from my all my. I have notifications for everybody that I'm subscribed to, so I don't miss anybody. And it's popping up, and it's covering my chat. Crispy duck legs with hot pepper raspberry sauce. Oh, yum. My mom used to cook duck, and I did not like it, but I think it was the way she cooked it because she basically cooked everything, like boiled it, or she didn't know how to fry anything. So, okay, yeah. Oh, I can go dormant. Okay. Yeah, I've just felt really good since they got me on the medication, and it's been really stable for years. So I don't know, is it okay with this laptop going live? Because it's so much easier for me. Bye, Jessica. Thanks for stopping in. It's perfect. Okay, good, because it's so much easier. It's the instructions are a lot easier than that little tiny phone. All right, yeah. So this is like my third cup of coffee today, and I'm probably not going to sleep tonight, I'm guessing, because my second cup, I accidentally doubled the coffee grounds, and I already use latte machine. So it's my husband calls it Coffee Zilla, but yeah, this is Zilla Zilla. So I'm probably going to be up tonight. Yeah, I wish duck. I don't know. I don't like dark meat. I think that's the thing, and duck just is too dark meat for me. But yet I like chicken thighs. I think they're the best thing to cook with because they have so much flavor. Coffeezilla. Hi, Buying Space. Yeah, I got my third cup, which I don't usually. I usually one, maybe 2 cups a day. Hi, baby girl. Did you go outside with Daddy? You gonna say hi to everybody? Can you say hi to everybody? Can you say hi? Did you go out there? Was there deer out there? We put apples out for them so you could chase them. No, there was no deer. Nothing. Was there squirrels? Is it too dark for squirrels? She's a stinker. She likes her chasing her squirrel. But hi, oh Harry, let me give you a moderator here, so you guys can put your channels in there. I love his Harry Humstone. He goes to different flea markets and garage sales, and he finds some really cool stuff. I love anything old. Yeah, she's a real cutie. Yep. She wants a pup cup. I'm sure she does, but she hasn't had a pup cup. I don't think she's had one yet since we went to the vet last September. Was it September? She had to have dental work, teeth pulled, and it was $800. So I changed her dog food. We stopped the pup cups, and I brush her teeth every night, which she's okay with. I say, well, let's brush your teeth, and she jumps up on the bed, and I brush her teeth, and so but she knows she's going to get she gets a dental chew before bed. So yeah, with the $800 was, yeah, that was the total, like 850, because it was like 250 for the shots and the everything else, and then like 600 for the dental work. So I said that's enough. She's gonna get some serious dental treatment here. Your dog does not like pup cups? I know dogs don't usually like, some dogs can't handle dairy, but my dog loves cheese. She loves dairy. What she really loves is tuna, and every once in a while she gets a treat. Like today, I put a little bit of tuna in her food. Yeah, she's really good with me brushing her teeth. I have a little teeny tiny toothbrush made for dogs, and she lets me go in there and brush her teeth. She's really a good girl. Hi, Fish Head Videos. I'm going to add you so you can add your channel. You're a moderator now, so you can add your channel. But I used to be, back in the 80s, I went through dental. I was a dental assistant. So I do know a little bit about cleaning teeth and stuff. And I clean my own teeth. I have my own scaler. And my dentist, she's like, I usually don't let people do that on their own. She says, but since you went to school for it, because when I go to the dentist and get my teeth cleaned, they hardly have anything to do. But I like every couple 3 weeks I clean my teeth. So any tricks for what? Any tricks what? My dog? Does she do it? Do you make the toothbrushes different? Yeah, I get it at Amazon. It's double sided. It's got two sides. It's got a big side and a little size. And then it comes with toothpaste with an enzyme in it that helps stop plaque, and it's chicken flavored, I guess. She's not real happy with me doing it, but she knows she gets a treat afterwards. But oh, your dog is barking. Mine just goes crazy when there's somebody at the door. Hi, Viola. Yeah, I'm doing the cake. I don't know if it's the same one that you're going to be doing, but I found a different recipe. Yeah, I hope it's not the same one. You guys got to check out Viola's Baked and Cooked Delights. She's amazing with her cooking. Oh, there's Valerie. Let me give you a moderator. Everybody check out Valerie's channel too. Leave your links, you guys, because everybody here has got awesome channels. Yes, yes. Pineapple frosting, you bet. I found it in, well, let me see here. It's in an old, it's one of those church cookbooks. Yeah, you find some really cool recipes in there. It's almost time for that to go off and I can test that cake. Oh, you okay? I used a cake mix. I figure I can't fail it this time with a cake mix. I just if I when I fail at something, I have to keep trying till I get it right. I think that's what how I've survived my whole entire life is I just keep trying till I do. I just keep trying till I do something to do it right. I'm like that at work too. I have to just keep going until I get it. It a lot of people helped me in my job. I had because I had disabilities. I had people mentor me and help me, and it took them a while to teach me how to do things. But I've developed my own system. So pineapple cake, and my husband loves pineapple upside down cake, so he wants me to do that again. But he might eat this if it's got pineapple in the frosting. Hi, Anthony. Anthony's got a good channel too. You guys check him out. I love his videos when he's doing construction. He does a lot of camera work from the cab of I used to call them drag lines because that's what my dad my father had his own they called them cats, and he just dug a lot. He dug things, dug holes, and he was his own construction business. So I spent a lot of time in that cab with my dad too. So I love watching his videos because it reminds me of when I was a really little girl. I have a lot of pictures of me in the bucket, really tiny little child in the big bucket. So, yeah, we got. Oh, it's gonna go off here any minute here. Then I'll have to turn the light back on. I'll just check the cake to see before we start the frosting. I'm just gonna check the cake because it's got to cool down before I can frost it. So we're gonna be here a little bit. Yeah, he he was a hard worker. My dad was. He wasn't very he didn't know how to talk to people, but he was a truck driver for many years. So I suppose just being on the road by himself, fisherman, hunter. He was raised with 10 brothers and sisters. My grandma, who lived down the road. So yeah, he worked really hard, and he taught himself everything, and he could put a car together. He could build a car. He would go to I grew up going to what do you call those car things where they crash the cars? I can't remember what they call them. those where they go and they crash their cars at the fairs and stuff. I don't know if you know what I mean. Does somebody know what I mean? Yeah, not stock cars. Well, they crash them. Derbies, yeah. Demolition derbies, yes. We used to go to, he'd travel and do demolition derbies. But what he would do was like that one car that didn't get hit but died in the middle of the field. He would go there and he would buy it from him for like, 50 bucks, 75 bucks, whatever. He'd bring that car home and he'd rebuild it and we'd have another car or he'd sell it. He knew how to rebuild cars. And but he knew how to rebuild engines and stuff from even like semis and anything big. But yeah, I used to love the demolition derbies. It was pretty exciting when that was when I was really little because I was probably in like 7th grade when my dad just kind of like disappeared. He found himself a young girlfriend, and during Thanksgiving dinner, he decided to tell us and leave. So after that, I didn't see him very much. But I had a lot of fun times with him when I was really little. Oh no, that's my cough. I've got I get congested from the with the allergies. I didn't when I take my allergy pill, the cough stops. So I just didn't. Yeah, I have to take allergy pill in the morning and then one at night, and then. But I can't take the kind that has the decongestant in it because it makes my heart go boomity boom. No, antibiotics doesn't help with this. Nope. Our weather, it's snowing here a little bit. Cold. I don't know what the temperature is right now. Let me see. What does it say? It's 16 degrees, which is warm to us. Yeah, Zyrtec. Yeah, I tried that. That don't work. I take I don't know what I take. But yeah. Once the allergy pill gets in me, and then everything settles down for me. I'm gonna check this. Yeah, it looks like 30 minutes was a charm there. We're gonna let that cool down. Whoops. Well, maybe in a minute here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it has. I don't know. It got worse for me about when was it? 10 years ago when we had our bathroom. Our bathroom had mold. I didn't know that it was leaking underneath the flooring, and we had mold, and the bathroom is right off of our bedroom there. So I think after that, I started getting that weird, that weird allergy feeling. So, and I live in a mobile home, and it's um, about 39 years old. So it's an old house. Yeah, I think it was black mold. Yeah, it was black. My husband finally, we noticed something was wrong because the toilet was going like this. So yeah, he ripped up the floor and put a new floor in, and but yeah, it is scary. But there's not much we can do. You know, you can't move. You can't get a new house. I mean, you could, but we really don't. It's been paid off now for 10 years or more. So, yeah. Zena, you're from Indiana? Okay. So, yeah, while this cake cools down a little bit, then we'll whip up the frosting and we'll try some Mandarin orange cake. Sounds, yeah, I hope it's good this time. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna do it till I get it right. There's been many times that I have had total failures when I've cooked. Had to throw the whole thing in the garbage and start over. But I had to do it right, so I'd start over. Yeah, and it does. But that's how you learn. You can't make mistakes. If you never made mistakes, how would you learn anything? I mean, that's how I learn stuff on the job when I make a mistake. But on my job, if I make a mistake, I have a person, I have a supervisor, and then I have a manager, and then a director. And then I have this one, she's called a field operations specialist, where she's the one that just corrects our little mistakes that we make. So I just email her and say, I did it again. I messed up. I had to do it again. I had to do it today. I had to email her and say, I messed up. Can you delete this so I can re upload it? Is it popular in the South? I don't, yeah. And my grandma used to make a lot of Southern food, but she had a lot of her kids lived in like North Carolina, South Carolina. So they always taught her. And then one of her son-in-law was actually from India. So she learned Indian food and oh, okay. BJ, I didn't know you were in Canada. Wow. Yeah, it's weird not to have snow there this time of year, huh? It's a southern cake. Okay. Oh, there you are. I wanna let me fix this. I wanna my nephew there. I'm remove you as moderator, and then I'm gonna redo you so that you can then you and my husband can be my managing moderators. There. Both now I have two managing moderators because you know me, I just kind of wander off. The amazing M and G, hi. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I really appreciate everybody that's here, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah, it's a weird year. I mean, there's snow where there's places where there usually isn't, and there's no snow where there is supposed to be. Yeah, I'm in central Minnesota, and usually we have a good like 3 feet of snow by now. So yeah. Yeah, Minnesota. All right. I'm gonna go get a cough drop. Okay, I got a cough drop. Maybe this will help now. My mom had asthma most of her life, so I don't know. She never went to a doctor though, but that's what she had. Photos against anxiety. Hello. We're making cake. I'm letting it cool down here. And I'm going to make the frosting for it. I wish you could all be here so we could have cake together. Wouldn't that be fun? We could pile you all in the small house. We've gotten 30, 40 people in here during Thanksgiving. Hi, squirrel. The cake's done. It's cooling down. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that, BJ. I don't have any sugar free. My husband's the opposite. It's like he needs sugar. He loves sugar. And I don't know why, and his blood sugar is always quite low. But I had my mother's sister, her kids, her and my mother's side of the family. We all had low blood sugar, and I've had issues with it in the past. And my dad's side had my grandfather had diabetes, but he got his diabetes. He was a whiskey drinker, so he had the alcohol diabetes. I'm making the frosting is made with vanilla pudding, pineapple, and Cool Whip. That's what it says. So we're gonna try it. Hello, Stace. Thank you, Jesse. Yeah, sometime this summer, maybe next summer. I wanted to go to my old hometown and go by my house that I grew up in, if it's still there, and drive by my grandma's house too. Oh, thank you, Stuart. But yeah, if I might do that. I might go. I know the town has changed a little bit. It was a small town, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's bigger now. I actually, uh, after sixth grade, we moved to Motley, Minnesota, where that was so small when we didn't even have curbs on the streets. That's how small it was. But that's where I lived for a little while, and then I lived with the foster family. I went to Motley School. Our graduating class was 45 people. So you knew everybody. But yeah, and then I worked as a waitress at the El Rey Cafe. I don't know if Mike's still here, but you might know what the El Rey Cafe is in Motley. It was a truck stop. But I worked there for a couple years. Where your grandma? Yeah. Yeah, my grandma lived right next to the railroad tracks too. I really missed her. Once we moved away from her, And I missed her so badly because after we moved away from her, we moved into the way back in the woods, nobody around. And my dad wasn't there anymore, and my mom struggled so hard. It was such a tough time. I missed my grandmother and I missed everybody around me. And I'm terribly allergic to poison ivy, and that house in the woods, the whole front lawn, the back, everything was all poison ivy. So I really couldn't do much outside. But it was really a hard time for my mother, and that's why I think she had so many issues. And my mother's life kind of died there, I think. And I think that's why the sheriff's department came and got me from my home and put me in a foster home. Oh, hold on here, Miss Queen Eats. I gotta give you a mod. You gotta put. You guys you aren't dropping your links. I'm not even sure I know how to do that. So, oh, you are dropping your links. Good, thanks. Yep, drop your links. Yeah, I've been thinking about my grandma a lot lately. So I want to like go see her house. Go, go by her house. She was a big woman, but boy, could she give hugs. She cooked all the time. She was cooking constantly in a really tiny kitchen. And her brothers, one was a police chief, and one was a police officer. So all the police officers came over constantly eating, and they always had Tootsie Rolls in the police car in the glove box for me. I do dream about my grandmother. Yes, I do. She taught me a lot about God. Like I said before, my mother didn't really talk about it, but she would drop me off at church. But my grandmother talked about God. And she just played games with me. We played Yahtzee all the time. We played when I was really little, she would play Candyland with me, and she would just we played a lot of card games. I was at my grandma's a lot. I'm gonna check the cake and see how cooled down it is. It's still pretty hot. I'm gonna get a rack. That'll help it. I'm gonna put it on a rack. It kind of sunk in the middle. And I forget why it does that. I know that there's a reason why cake sinks in the middle. Probably it has to do with the oven. But I have a great oven. It was a free oven years ago. So, oh, your dad was a pastor? Oh, okay. So you're a pastor's kid, huh? Oh, he passed away 2 years ago? Oh, I'm sorry about that. He went home early then, huh? Yeah, Cracker Barrel for dinner. Yeah. Yeah. I yeah, I'd spend every day at my grandma's house because she was two houses down. So I just walk the road down to my grandma's or take the field behind the house. But she always had something in the oven. So, and if I was hungry for anything, she'd make it. No matter what I wanted, she would make it. Even though I don't know where she got her, she had government. She got the government food too. Remember the government cheese? Anybody remember the government cheese? That was the best stuff. And the canned pork and the canned beef. Yeah, that was good stuff. But that cheese used to come in a huge block. That was a good cheese. Made the best grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, that was. I wonder whatever happened. Do they still even have that? I don't know if they have government food giveaways anymore or not. Hey, Sassy, we're just talking about everything. We're going from topic to topic, just like my brain does. Everybody's trying to follow along with my brain because it's going on this one and this one and this one. Lots of trails. Yeah. And my mom worked at the school too, so she worked in the cafeteria. So she would bring home those. Remember when I don't know if you in school, but you had little quarter sandwiches like peanut butter, their little quarters, peanut butter or jelly. She'd bring home the leftovers, the ones that they made too many. She'd bring home those. But yeah, there was a time there where that they were. It was nice to have those because there wasn't much food. There were days where I drank coffee to get rid of stomach pains because I was so hungry. When I moved into my foster home, I weighed 94 pounds. So I was pretty thin. And I was 16 and a half. So I was really tiny. But my foster family fattened me up real quick. Just the first thing that when I walked into the foster family, there was food on the table, plate of donuts, and it was like I was just like in heaven. But sometimes you really appreciate stuff. Yeah, my foster family was it was like prayer answered. I mean, they weren't even officially parents. They I think it was the principal of my school. Um, my foster mother was on the school board, and he called her and said, "This girl needs help. Can you take her in?" So they quickly got um, certified or verified from social services real quick. They checked the house, they certified her really quickly. And I was taken there. And she was a school teacher. And they had one child, my foster sister Susie. So, and my foster dad owned a gas station in town. So that was awesome. But I had my own room, and it was really nice. it was kind of like going from, I don't know. It was weird because I grew up in a basement, a house that was supposed to be a basement, unfinished. It was just, it wasn't, it was, the plumbing was bad. Um, not much food. And then I am like, in one day, I'm placed in this house that's gorgeous, carpeted. The basement has a pool table. There's a great big swimming pool in the yard, and there's food. And she takes me shopping and buys me all these new clothes. And it's like, I just didn't, it was so, from, it went from this to that, just like in one day. And it was really crazy. But she treated me right away. It was like I was her daughter, and Susie's like, this is my sister. And my foster father, it was like they treated me like I was their daughter right away. Took us on trips and everything. And it was pretty cool. I see her. She comes home. She lives in Tennessee with my sister. And she still has the same house that she comes home to in the summertime. And she's 89 years old, and she's just a sweetheart. She's still, when I get that great big hug from her, and like, I'm good for a year. Oh, Misha, let me give you a wrench here. But let me check that cake here. We can probably start making the frosting. I'm gonna move you. I gotta turn the light back on though here. All right, we turn the light back on. We got our bowl here. And the cake's kind of warm yet. I don't know how it's going to handle, but we can make the frosting. I'm going to put my gloves on again here. Can you see okay? Okay. Well, that one's got a hole in it. We can't use that one. What good is that? That's like wearing shoes with a hole in the bottom. But yeah, no matter how you grow up, and even if things weren't good, you just don't know. You don't know what your parents were struggling with. And they may have been doing the best that they could do. So I just know my mother tried her best, and my father, he just didn't know. All he knew to do was to try to make some money. Okay, now I got to get my... All right, now what we do is I have to get the Cool Whip out of the fridge. It's an 18 ounce, and this is 16 ounce. This must be an old recipe, because really, I don't think they make 18 ounce Cool Whip. All right. I'm not going to cut myself. trying to get this off. Here we go. All right, so what we do is, first we got to do is beat the, first thing you got to do is follow directions. One package of vanilla pudding. I don't know if Viola's still in here. Viola, how come my cake is sinking in the middle? Okay, we got a package of vanilla pudding. And we're going to add, with the can of pineapple, 20 ounce. Yep, 20 ounce. With the juice. Using all the juice. And it's crushed pineapple. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, now it says to beat that. I don't know. Beat it until it thickens. Okay, let's do that. I think it's going to be good. I just remembered that all I ate today was some cookie. Probably help if I ate. I think it's getting thick. Yeah, it's thick. Okay. Unplug it, turn the light back on. All right, now we fold in the whipped cream. Or the Cool Whip. Fold it in. Okay, let's do that. The whole thing. All right, dump it in there. And we got to save this. You know, this is cheap Tupperware. Okay. Fold it in. Oh, it looks good. I don't know if you can see that. See? Can you see that? Or is the light shining on it? I don't know if you can see that. Oh, this looks yummy. Okay. I think I got it. I don't know what's in the chat. Is Viola still in here? Oh, praying couple, hi. Bling, Miss Bling is in. Overbeating will cause what? What did I? Uh-oh. Did I overbeat it? Yeah. It's snowing in Atlanta, Georgia as well. Wow. Yes, read what I said. Okay, I have to find my, I have to get my mouse so I can go up. Overbeating it will cause it to do that. I have to go back up. Oh, look at there's new people in here that I'm sorry. G2 Country Girl. Yeah. Hi everybody that's come in that I missed. Sorry. Well, and I can always look at the chat when it comes up too. Hi from Toronto, Canada. Hi there. I'll give you a jacket. I don't know. I have moderators that everybody in here is all good. People come in. If they're not good, then they have to leave. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. Snow is always very cleansing, isn't it? Okay. There's the cake. See how it got that dip in it? But you know what? I got to stop being a perfectionist. That's my problem. All right, let's put frosting on this. It's an awful thin cake, but that's because cake mix now doesn't make very big cakes. You have to have two of them. I probably made too much frosting. See, the furnace goes on, my nose starts running. It's got to be dust. We got to have our ducts, our furnace ducts clean, maybe. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, this is going to be good, I think. Just, oh, that tastes really good. I should have made 2 boxes of cake mix, though, if you want a higher cake, because this is only going to be about this thin. But all right, let's move you back. Let's move us back here. Back at the table we go, kids. All right. I don't know. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you can see this or not. You see this power bar here? This is my power bar. You know how power bars get really hot? I put those little pie tins of aluminum. I put it around it. Not hot. So if it's on your bed or something, it doesn't get hot. It stays cool with that on there. I've been doing that for years. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I've got to shut off the light. We're gonna put the cake here. A piece of bacon.
Duck jerky.
Do you think you need duck jerky? Here, let me show you. Let me show everybody.
Duck jerky, you want this? Look good? Is this your baby's? Baby wants to know. You should go to good girl. You want that? You sure? Oh, you sure you want that? Oh, she wants it.
She loves her duck jerky. All right, I got to get plate here. And my favorite spatula and a knife. Can you hand me a knife, honey? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We're going to cut into this and try it out. It looks really good. I don't know if you can see that. I wish you could see that correctly. Let me see if I can tip you down here. No, I don't know. That's not going to work. All right, we're fine here. I'll show you on the plate. I will cut it. Okay. Bring the camera a bit. What? What now? I'm on my laptop. Judy May, you have to have a jacket here. And Judy, I just made pork and sauerkraut today. And I'm gonna I'm gonna link you to put your link in there because I had the idea from you. So that one will be going up. I have to edit it yet, but yeah, that'll go up too. And I made the sugar cookies that I was hungry for too. So I've got that sitting there waiting. Yeah, duck jerky. She first got introduced to the duck jerky from the mailman, the mail lady, I should say. And she loves the mail lady now. So I finally found it. I found it at Walmart actually, which is odd, but I did. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need a fork. That looks good though. Oh. Yes. I'll show you in a minute here. I got to get myself a fork. Will Daddy go outside without you? Oh, well, huh? You're fine. You're fine. Okay. It looks good, though. I'll try it. Yeah, she would. Let's try it. Now, this is a win-win. Yep. This is good. I never would have thought mandarin oranges with pineapple, but it's really good. Yummy. But I can't eat anymore because I don't want to fill up on cake. I want to eat I haven't eaten. I just had one cookie today, so I've got to eat some kale, a kale salad, and kale and romaine. That's what I got to have with some bacon bits. Have a salad before I have that because I got to eat. But it is delicious. You guys will have to make it. I'll put the recipe in the thing, in the description. That's what it's called. See, no, I have to have nouns. Ever made chili with crushed pineapple and no. I would do things like that, but my husband is very particular about what he eats, and If I told him I was putting pineapple in chili, he wouldn't go near it. So I have a hard enough time. As far as spices, feeding him spices, there's only like, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. That's it. Bye-bye. What is that? I can't even pronounce your name. Machet Boots vlog. Sweetheart, yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I think we're just about done here, guys. I made the cake. It was a success. That's what was on my mind, and I'm glad I used the laptop. I think I'm going to do that from now on because it's easier for me to do a live this way. So, but that's it for now. We'll see you next time for something different. And remember, stay busy and serve others. Bye for now.